Salutations, salutations, salutations. Welcome to each and every one of you. This is Butterfly Patrickios from the YouTube Audio Library. Welcome to the Love Circle. Welcome to the Love Circle, each and every one of you out and about taking a walk. And it is absolutely quiet outside tonight. The stillness and the quiet is so serene. It is so incredible. And it is so romantic in a sense. Because as we know, you can't have a candlelight dinner in the daylight. So welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome to the Love Circle. The atmosphere is serene and it is love. Love is in the atmosphere. The stars are out tonight. You can't see it in the background. Thank you for joining in. Caleb, Crystal. I can't see that name. Mach, something. And Sunny Boy. Sunny Boy, this is outside. Everybody should have enough of being inside all the time. It's good to go outside, take a walk, go for a stroll. And nature is so incredible. I'm telling you, it's wonderful. So welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome to the Love Circle. We are going to talk about love tonight. And I apologize for the delay because there's some technical issues going on with connectivity right now. So, welcome to the Love Circle. Welcome to the Love Circle. Thank you for joining in, each and every one of you. Thank you for joining in, Crystal, Boy, Sunny Boy, Khalib. Thank you so much. And we're going to get right into this message, this love message, so to speak. And the stars are out tonight. Can you believe that? The stars are out. They're like little diamonds in the sky, or it's like little glitter. It's a little overcast, so you can't see it that visibly, but it's an atmosphere of love. And I don't see any animals outside tonight, but more than likely there's some deer, some bunnies, some birds lurking about. So welcome to the Love Circle, each and every one of you. Thank you for joining in. For those of you who do not know, my name is Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael. I am here to bring something of priceless value to you, not to take anything away from you at all. This is encouragement right here and now. This is the Love Circle, and this particular live has to do with encouragement, to encourage each and every one of you. And the name of this live is The Covenant, One Love. The name of this particular live session is The Covenant, One Love. And this is definitely to do with the Kingdom Marriage Series. That's right, the Love Circle. This has to do with marriage. So this is the covenant, one love. Two hearts become one for life. There is only one true husband or wife that is chosen by our Creator for us. There is not two or three spouses. This has been proven, and there is evidence of it, of this fact, in creation. The examples are the eagles and the mallard ducks. They made for life. Again, the examples in creation among the animals is the eagles and the mallard ducks. And I'm pretty sure there are other ones I'm pretty sure those are not the only two, the eagles and the ducks, but definitely have to do some more research on that because I'm not exactly sure as to how many different species made for life, but I know that the eagles and the mallard ducks are two of them. And we have many different confirmations. Usually when we go about our day throughout life, wherever we travel to, we have many different confirmations when it comes to many different things in our lives. So confirmations come in various forms. It can be through a book, a movie, a song, advertisements, license plates, the clock time, symbols, signs, people, animals, angels, etc. So we get many different signs, many different confirmations as we go about our day. And I want to give you some encouragement. Nothing is impossible with our Creator, our Maker, the Creator of all. Our Creator knows exactly what to do and how to do it and when to do it. And then I want to share with you my story, some of my story, and also want to share with you the signs I saw for today. Now, I was out and about and I just happened to be walking and I happened to look up at the time and it was 2:22. Yes, today it was 2:22 and it was 89 degrees. And then the time was highlighted to me again and it was 8:02 p.m. Both of these are p.m. times. And it was 80 degrees. That's right. It was 8:02 and 80 degrees. Now, 222 in the Hebrew Strong Concordance is two witnesses, if I'm not mistaken. But I know 802 or 802 in the Hebrew Strong Concordance is Isha, which means wife. And I'm not making this up, so I'm going to include it in the description so you can see it in plain sight. 802 is Isha, which means wife in the Hebrew language. And many people today debate about what is true and what is false. And the truth, as my mother explained to me many years ago when I was a little girl, that the truth is not based on what we believe or what we think. The truth is the truth regardless of what we may believe or what we think or our opinions or anything else like that. And the truth is not always easy to accept. The truth is not always easy to face. Sometimes the truth is very difficult for us to accept and to face. However, the truth is the truth. The truth will always be true no matter what. And I'm telling you, I have definitely talked to a lot of people who have experienced for themselves, many people that have experienced for themselves, just like I have, the counterfeit. Many don't like to talk about the counterfeit, but the counterfeit is real. It's not an illusion or anything like that. The counterfeit is real. Just like the authentic marriage is real, the counterfeit is also real. And unfortunately, many people have definitely gone through tremendous difficulties because of being in the wrong relationships, being with the wrong people and moving forward to embrace what is not the gift from our Maker, our Creator. Love is a gift. Life is a gift. However, the truth is what we have to embrace. We have to accept the truth. We have to seek the truth and know the truth. So I want to quickly share with you, especially for the women, that there are times when each and every one of us has to be accountable for ourselves and the mistakes and going the wrong way, making the wrong choices in life rather than to overlook it. Part of going to the right place with the right people at the right time and being in the right posture and position includes examining the person in the mirror. And a lot of times today, women, especially women, not to say that men don't do it, but women will have some unkind words to say about the man in which they were involved with, or the man that they are currently involved with, whether they have married them or not. We have to always keep in mind that before we actually do what we do in the natural, that we've already been married in the spiritual realm before it is manifested in the natural. And that may not actually resonate with a lot of people, because today a lot of people believe that marriage starts when you have a ceremony, when you change your name, when you have documents and all of that. But if our Maker, our Creator, did not join the two together, they are not together. It's a covenant. And a covenant is not put together by a person. So we cannot put it together ourselves. As much as we may like or think that we love a certain person, we have to always allow our Maker, our Creator, to choose that person, to confirm that person, so that we don't end up in a hot mess or in the fire, the wrong type of fire, where we end up feeling the smoke and the flame because of the wrong choices. I just want to share briefly that I've known a lot of people that have made the wrong choices, and they thought this person was the person they were supposed to spend the rest of their life with, and they just knew. At the time, they say they just knew, and then years later, they end up marrying somebody else, and then find out later they were wrong about the person they ended up marrying, and they should have married the one that they disconnected from for whatever reason. So this is the thing I want to share with each and every one of you. We have to be very careful about allowing ourselves to open the door to our own mindset when it comes to loyalty, faithfulness, and all of that. We have to remember that just because this person is the chosen spouse, the anointed spouse, the ordained spouse, kingdom spouse, whatever term you want to phrase it at. Whatever term you use, it boils down to the same thing. This is the person that has been chosen by our Maker, our Creator. And we may not like that choice sometimes. We may find it difficult to believe. We may have a very hard time with believing that a certain person is the right person because of their actions, because of their behavior, because of whatever reasons, because other people may not like them, because they just might not be in the right position. They might not be in the right posture or whatever it is. They might have some issues. They may have some issues that are difficult for you to deal with. They may have children with somebody else, whatever the scenario is. Whatever led you to believe this person is definitely not the one, it couldn't be the one, it just doesn't seem like it, it's not adding up. Well, it doesn't have to add up for us. There are times when two are joined together. Just think about this. In history, there have been so many marriages of two people that were joined together, and other people frowned upon it, but it doesn't matter what people think or what people say. Either it is or it is not. And believe you me, we need to know this amazing truth that is true. Our Maker, our Creator, is not giving us more than one love, one person for our lifetime. Our Maker is not giving us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or whatever, on and on the list goes, or the number goes. Husbands or wives, we get one. It's one love, just like the eagles, just like the ducks. I mean, sometimes it seems like the animals know better than people about how to keep the covenant. And you may ask, well, how do you know this? Well, how do we know it's true? Well, the eagles, they mate for life. The mallard ducks, they mate for life. One love. It's one love. Regardless of what your beliefs may be, many have said the first family or the first husband and wife, they were together for a lifetime. They weren't separated. They weren't divorced. They weren't having all of these issues. That was it. They were married. It was done. It was over and finished with. They were together for a lifetime. Of course, there have been many that have gone the wrong way, that have done the wrong thing, but that doesn't mean that that is what we are supposed to do. We have to look at the deeper significance of it. We have to look at it as being an example to our children and our children's children and others. And I know there's sometimes a lot of people say, I just can't do this anymore. Well, whether you've been married or together 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, or maybe you haven't been together for years. You've only been together a couple of days, weeks, a couple of months, and you just know this is right. You just know this is the person for you. You can't explain how you know. You just know that this is the person for you, and that particular person may not be receptive, or they may not be showing you that love, or they may tell you they would rather be with somebody else, or they may be with somebody else. Well, the best thing to do is to allow that person to go their way and be by themselves, or be with the other person, or whatever. Even if you truly know this is the person, it's best not for you to go get involved with another person. That just makes the whole scenario even more difficult. However, each person's situation is totally different. There's no cookie cutter. There's no particular roadmap. All of us need to be obedient to our Maker, our Creator, pay attention to the details of the signs and the symbols, whatever we see that we know we cannot deny, because it's going to be right in our faces. Sometimes we ignore it. Sometimes the other person may ignore it. But that doesn't mean that we both leave the promise. So we have to keep pushing and pressing for that marriage promise. The promise of marriage. We have to keep pushing and pulling for it. We have to keep watering the seeds. We have to keep believing it and knowing that it's going to happen. We have to keep moving like it's already happened. We can't give up and we can't give out and we can't quit. There's no reason that we should ever consider quitting. Why? Because we are victorious. We are victorious. We are in the winner's circle and we cannot give up because this is the most important relationship we have with anybody that is a person on the face of this earth. And it is the most challenging relationship by far to be with that husband, that king, or that wife, that queen. Because think about it, the two becoming one. It's not easy. Think about when people go and they learn how to do pottery and they're making and molding that clay. It's not easy to get the clay to do what you want it to do. So it's challenging to do it. It's not easy. You have to keep molding it and you have to keep reshaping it over and over and over again. And honestly, a lot of times we just need to submit and surrender to our Maker, our Creator, and not fight with our own selves. We need to stop wanting to cancel out the marriage promise because we may not truly like the choice that we've been given. We might not like that man or that woman. We may not like them at all. They may have done some things in the past that we can't get over. The heartbreak is real. The heartache is real. And even the headache is real. But this is the kicker. This is the bottom line. When we seek, listen to me very carefully. When we actually seek for ourselves to go and start a life or relationship or be married to somebody that is not our true spouse given to us by our Maker, our Creator, we open the door to all kinds of disaster and destruction and everything else that we may not want. And I'm going to give you a little bit of my story, but I've heard so many people's stories when they went the wrong way for whatever reason, and they decided, I'm going to make this choice. I'm going to be with this person, regardless of whether it's right or not, or whether it's been approved or not. So only our Maker, our Creator, can approve the person. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. It doesn't matter what anybody else says about it. The bottom line is there is a king and a queen to reign and rule together, whether they have children or not. And they are here to do something that is great. They're here to do something because they're going to come together and do something that's going to be significant in the land, to leave a legacy for generations to come, regardless of their nation, their tribe, their tongue, or whatever. When we become more open-minded about it, then we can get it done. We can do it without all of the friction, without all the frustration, We can do it without the friction and the frustration if we would allow ourselves to embrace the truth. Either it is or it is not. The truth is going to be the truth whether we believe it or think it or not. It's not based on our opinion. It's not based on anything else. The truth is just going to be the truth. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. It's like the sky is blue with a touch of white from the clouds, and that's it. There's no way to make it not true. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Hi, Jaden. So what I want to share with you is I had someone in my life that was not good for me at all, in no way, shape, or form. So that person was removed from my life completely. And to this day, I have no idea where this person is. I have no idea. I'm just glad that I'm not with that person anymore. And I'm glad that this person is not around anymore. So, knowing and thinking is two different things. We could think all day, but it's better for us to know the truth. Knowing is way better. You don't want to wear a dress that is not right for you. You don't want to wear a dress that's not right for you. So if the dress doesn't fit, there's no need in trying to put it on. It could be too big, it could be too small, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. If it's too big, if it's too small, it doesn't fit right. It's the same thing with the person. If it doesn't fit right, that doesn't mean you have to be rude to the person. You don't have to be mean. But if it's not just a good fit, it's best to accept that it's not going to fit. You can't force it to fit. There's no way you can make it fit. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. We can't force it to work. We can't make it work. So it's just not going to work. And it's not going to work out. So when we embrace that and understand it's not going to work out, if it's not meant to be, it's just not going to work out. And most of the time, we will have who we are supposed to have in our lives. Now, that doesn't mean the person is just going to be, you're not going to it's not necessarily going to be easy. It's not necessarily going to be peaches and cream every day. And there are going to be some times where it's intense, where there are all kinds of obstacles and issues, but we can work through it and we can have that joy. We can have that marriage that makes other people say, wow, look at them. They're best friends. They're partners. They truly love each other. You could tell they're engaged with one another. It's possible. Believe me. You can have that romantic love story that others dream of that never get to have it. Don't give up. Don't give out. Don't quit. But I'm telling you, my life is 1,000 times better that person is nowhere in it. And I'm not saying that to be cruel. I'm not saying that to be harsh. I'm just saying it to be truthful so you will know the truth and be set free from anything that is not the truth, because we cannot build on what is not true. If there is not real, true, authentic love there, that relationship is going to crumble. And that covenant The covenant is one love for a lifetime, for a lifetime. Forever together and never to part. So many people, they wrote love songs about it. They sang love songs about it. They wrote books about it, movies about love. It's nothing better than love because we need love in our lives. It makes life sweeter. It makes life better. That is the truth. Whether that love is in marriage or not, we still need love. We need love from our parents, our children, family members, friends. Everybody needs love. I need it, you need it, we need it. So let us have that understanding that we need love and not be upset about it, not allow it to cause us to think negatively of love. Love is so much deeper than Valentine's Day and all of that, or just having a wedding and exchanging rings, the glitz and the glamour of it. Real, true, authentic, divine love is somebody that's going to be there with you at your worst. Somebody that's going to help you when you fall down, when you get sick, when you just may not feel like going on for whatever reason. When you lost everything and that person's they're still there to love you and to be with you and to care about you, because loving is caring and sharing. Loving is giving and forgiving. So you always want to be sure that you embrace the truth and embrace the love. And be honest with yourself. Be completely honest with yourself. If you know, be honest with yourself. If you know this person, and usually we know, especially women, we get that gut feeling. It's just something about us. We have those instincts. We have that radar, that detector. We know. We may not always admit it to ourselves and others, but we know when that person is not the right person for us. We know. Deep down inside, we know it's just not going to fit. It's just not going to work. No matter what we do, no matter what we say, it's not going to work out. It's just not. No, 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 no. No. So the king is in the field right now, and you may ask, what does that mean, the king is in the field? It just has to do with the harvest time. It has to do with seasons and times. And we know that the marriage promise we have, or that kingdom spouse that we have, it's already been prophesied years ago. It's already been done. It's already been written. Each and every one of us has a love story book. That's why we have a love book and a love story. And we can help to write it. We have to be sure that we are the ones that are going to add that sweetness to it. But we cannot be bitter and unforgiving and expect it to go well. We have to give it all we've got. And that's not being foolish at all. It's not being foolish at all, because marriage is a gift, because love is a gift. It's beyond the natural world. That's why people focus on love stories and love songs so much. They're timeless. Love movies like Cinderella. Pretty Woman. There's a Pretty Woman 2 coming in 2026. Love is always worth it. Love is always worth it as long as that is your true partner for life, your mate for life, your lover for life. Keep moving forward and believe in the promise. Oh, love can be so sweet. Even in the roughest, toughest times, even in the storms and the tests, love is always worth it. I'm telling you, if it's not worth it, it's not love. Love. What is love in your language? In Hebrew, love is ahava. In French, love is amor. I believe in Italian, love is amore. Whatever the language, it doesn't matter. All of us need to have that love language. What is your love language? What moves you? What is your love language? What makes you? What makes you have that time where you are just on the top of the world, at the mountaintop? What is your love language? That you need to also ask yourself, what is your kingdom husband's love language? What is your kingdom wife's love language? How is it that you two can connect in that unbreakable, unshakable covenant of marriage forever, for life? It's something to consider. It's something to think about. Think about it. Life is so much better when you are with the one who made for you, that you were made to be with. Two hearts beat as one. Two hearts beat as one. Shir HaShirim, Song of Songs 6:3. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. Our ancestors, they didn't do what we do today. They didn't work jobs. They didn't go to grocery stores. That's right, they didn't work jobs. They didn't go to grocery stores. They didn't go to colleges. They probably didn't drive cars, most of them. They probably rode horses or walked or whatever. They had better communication than we do today. But today, communication is lacking because of all of this technology. High technology, high quality technology. But yet, people do not communicate. They don't talk as much as they used to. Our ancestors, they knew how to be romantic. They went for walks more and talks, and in most cases, they took it a little more serious than most do today. No matter what, love is timeless. Love is timeless. Love is just as essential today in 2025 on the Gregorian calendar as it was way back when. It doesn't matter what nation you're in, what tribe you're a part of, what tongue you speak, what region or territory in which you live in, or where you were born. Each and every one of us was designed and made to love, and we desire to be loved. Love is the key that is going to unlock the victory in our lives. Embrace love, desire love, be love, speak love, think love. Others may think it's strange or wild, but that's okay. Keep loving regardless. Keep loving regardless of what anybody else says or thinks about it. You can be that romantic person that inspires other people to love. Plant those seeds of love today. Don't give up, don't give out, don't give in. Keep pushing, keep pressing. We're going to talk more about love because love is extremely important, especially now when so many people need love in this life, no matter what nation they were born in. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs love. It is what makes us dream. Love helps us to dream better. Love helps us to think better. Love helps us to live better. We need love more than ever. Go forth and love. Be sure that you love yourself and care about yourself. That's not being selfish. But also keep in mind to love others, to care about others. Hold on to that dream. Hold on to that vision. Don't let it go. Write it out. Speak it out. Sing it out. Don't give up. Don't quit. Love is always essential, and love will always be infinite. Love is like a circle, and that is why this is the love circle. So go forth, beloved, in love with all of your heart, with all of your mind, soul, and strength, our Maker, our Creator, and love one to another. Give love. Love is the best gift ever. Love and kindness go together. Love and joy go together. Love and peace go together. Love and compassion go together. Love and giving go together. Love goes with everything. There truly is nothing better than love. Thank you so much for joining in, and remember, you want that real true love. Never settle for less than the King of Kings' best. The King is always in the field. You don't have to have Wi-Fi. You don't have to have an excellent connection. All you need to do is speak, and you will be heard. You're not forgotten. So whether you're married, unmarried, engaged, betrothed, whatever, whether you have no interest in marriage whatsoever, perhaps your kingdom husband or wife is no longer on the face of the earth. And it's not your marriage season, possibly, but regardless, each and every one of us can learn something from the marriage covenant. The covenant, one love. Each and every one of us can learn something from it that will help us and that will keep us anchored in authentic, real, true love. And this concludes our live. Perhaps there's a color you associate with love. For me, it's pink. Perhaps there's something you associate with love. For me, it's the scent of the vanilla candles. And of course, fruit. Fruit is something that I definitely associate with love. But what is it that you think of when you think about love? May you love, and may your love always be sweet. And may those that love you definitely appreciate you and celebrate you every step of the way in your life, because this is definitely the time of celebration. It's a celebration time, This is the victory season, and congratulations to each and every one of you. And this is One True Love from the YouTube audio library by Patrick Patrickios. Have a wonderful night and sweet sleep. Blessings to each and every one of you. See you next time, right here, right now, on the live. And again, my name is Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael. I'm here to bring something of priceless value to you, never to take anything away from you at all. Be blessed, for we are blessed to be a blessing. Shalom.